Aloha everyone, this is Steve from First Time Travelers. Lisa and our family members are back in Maui for an incredible adventure with Haleakala Eco Adventure Zipline. We will first visit the Maui Tea Farm, which happens to be next door to the zipline structure. We hope you enjoy this video, and if at all possible, if you do enjoy it, please push that like button and subscribe to our channel if you can. Mahalo!
And then we have all of our teas loose.
Love it. So we actually, the ladies are doing your time.
Yeah.
At noon.
Yeah.
But this lovely lady.
Just get a cup of tea, or you can grab a cup of tea, you're welcome back, you know, and sit out there and enjoy it. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. It's so pretty to just sit out there. Maybe I was a book. Oh yeah, there's some little snacks. And I have a green and white plain with a whole amount of caffeine. And I have an herbal infusion that is made from leaves of a native Hawaiian plant. Super good for your health. It helps with high blood pressure, cholesterol, balancing high blood sugar. Very pleasant herbal infusion. And I have a citrus hibiscus, which is like fruity and tart. And I have a China masala.
Lovely in here.
Or you can sit over there. Wow, look at that.
So then I saw you guys walked from that way. You guys used the restrooms already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We don't want any zipping and dripping. So.
Watch your step on the stairs. If you trip, then you get helmet over. If you trip, you're off the floor. Our shoes, you're just gonna come up. I'm gonna spray this Tito's vodka right on there. You're gonna scrub the bottom of your shoes. The reason that we do that is these beautiful trees behind you with the red and yellow flowers are called ohia lehua. They're being killed by a fungus called rapid ohia death. It kills ohia rapidly. Both Ian and I are conservationists on our conservation team. We're trying to repopulate the native forest, bring back the native birds. So the fungus actually spreads through spores on the bottom of people's shoes. And not just that, just general pathogens we're trying to keep out of the forest.
Guys, watch your step. This is actually where we get our most injuries, is on the hiking portion. Just from tripping and falling, not watching where you're going. If you do start to fall though, just grab the person in front of you, take them down with you. You can laugh at 2 people instead of 1. Me and Vale are actually paid to point and laugh. Hey guys, Vale did mention that we are a conservation company as well as a zipline company. This looks a little interesting, all the cut down trees and stuff. These are actually eucalyptus trees. They're from Australia. They're blue gum eucalyptus, also what are standing up in front of us. For a number of reasons, they're invasive here. The first one being, in Australia, they don't get as much water as we do here, not as much rain. So whenever they do get water, they like drinking as much as they can. Here, that means that they drink way too much water. One tree can take up about 100 to 150 gallons of water per day. So over time, that destroys your aquifers, makes this a really dry, arid environment where it's not supposed to be. Reason number 2, their leaves are really acidic. So whenever they dry, fall, land on the ground, they make the soil acidic. So it makes it so other plants, it's hard for them to grow in the soil. The acidity also makes the soil hydrophobic, which makes it whenever it does rain up here, it's hard for the water to soak in. So it mostly just runs off right into our river systems, our gulches, straight off into the oceans, which over time, all that sediment that's brought with it can kill our marine life, sadly. They've been in the ground for 5 to 7 years, so it looks a little bit older, bigger. And then at the very end of our tour, we're walking through a 20-year-old forest. So we want everything to look like the 20-year-old forest at the end of the day.
It's only found at a bird sanctuary here in Maui or over in San Diego. The alala is the Hawaiian crow, but it's kind of more like a parrot. It's able to mimic, I believe, 27 different calls and cries. Alala, the word, means to cry like a child in Hawaiian, right? Because that's its most common cry that it does, to cry like a child. The native Hawaiians would hear it, that's what they called it. We thought it was fitting for the first zip line of that day. Let out your alalas. For my sensory people, it's scratch and sniff. So if you just scratch that, take a whiff, it's a nice mountain breeze. I'm totally Catherine.
She's joking. She's joking.
I was like, I'll do it.
Yeah. Touch this cable, all right? You can see metal on metal versus skin moving at high speeds. You go home like this forever. It's only cool here, okay? Second rule is you either have a blue or red color tether attached to your harness. Just depends if we got it from Target or Walmart. At least one hand on that color tether at all times today, okay? You can have 2 hands if you want, white knuckle death grip it if you're afraid, but at least 1 hand on the color tether. That just prevents you from flipping upside down. You flip upside down, you land with your face. We have to do paperwork. I can't read, she can't write, it's really tough. So yeah, just help us out a little bit. The rest of these are suggestions. We suggest you do these. It's gonna make your zipline experience a lot better. The first one is, we have a household common set of steps here. A lot of people think that the zip line starts right here. I assure you it doesn't. You're just gonna, boom, fall all the way down to the ground, booty bump down the steps and zip into shame and embarrassment. And Volley's actually contractually obligated to point and laugh if that happens.
I get paid extra, so feel free to embarrass yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, walk down these steps. You're gonna feel the zip line start to pick you up. That's when you know it's your time to go. When you are flying across, just lean back like you're sitting in a nice lazy boy beach chair, whatever. Just makes it a lot more comfy for you. When you're coming in on the landing side of things, bring your knees up in a cannonball. If you leave your legs out and kick me, I'm gonna kick you back. Volley's gonna grab onto your pulley, throw you out on the line, and make you think about what you've done as we take our lunch break together. So yeah, just don't kick us, bring your legs in, cannonball style. When you land on the other side, your best friend all day today is gonna be that white step stool. Just hop up on the first or second step. It's gonna relieve all the tension in the line and make it a lot easier for us to unclip you. I said a lot of words in a row. I'm just gonna do quick bullet points for you, okay? Don't touch. Touch. Walk down steps. Knees up on landing. White step stool.
No kick.
No kick.
Ready? Oh yeah. Here we go. What was your name again?
Steve.
Steve. Okay, Steve. So you're a retired teacher?
I am.
My mom's a teacher.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I went too far.
No, it's okay. Turn and face me. Turn this way. Or not turn, sorry. I meant to step this way. You're all good. My mom's a teacher, and my best friend's a teacher too.
Oh, there you go.
She's a teacher here. She studied engineering in South America. Oh my God, I thought I just broke a nail. That would have been the tragedy of the afternoon. Ready?
This guy's my good one.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be a little more comfy if you hold
Oh, you
forward.
have to unhook me.
I do. You're not gonna go far with a leash on. Alrighty, you're all good. Woo!
Oh!
Got you. Hey, got the full 360 in there.
Yeah, I did.
Points. Let's have you hop up on this.
Oh, that's right. White stool.
There we go. I'm good.
Oh, there we go. How about that?
That's style points.
There you go.
360. Plus the shades on, you look cool. You
There we go.
So it was one of the first pollinators of the Hawaiian Islands. As it's feeding on nectar, it's got this crazy little mohawk here that looks like Bale's hair when she wakes up in the morning.
Hey.
And as it's feeding on the nectar, picks up all the pollen in that mohawk, and as it goes flying around, cross-pollinates everything. So one of the first pollinators here, before we had butterflies, bees, stuff like that, they were pollinating all the plants here. Super cool bird. It is critically endangered. Its population really isn't that much, and mostly because of avian malaria, and also from losing their habitat and stuff like that. But
Walk it out. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do instead, I like to call zipline roulette. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna clip you in with my eyes closed. You're gonna jump with your eyes closed, and then Anne's gonna catch you with his eyes closed. We're gonna see who makes it alive. As of this morning, we've got a 30% success rate. That's like 4.5 of you-ish. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, we're gonna walk all the way to the edge, turn around, heels off the edge, block you.
Oh my God.
Alrighty. Who's up first? Hi, Shmuel.
Here for me.
There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every step he takes, another chance he makes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow.
Careful, Steve.
As I was going, and I went really high. I was like, whoa.
Yes. You went really high.
I went pretty high. I was like, oh dang.
This is a 20-year-old eucalyptus
No, koa.
koa field. 20-year-old koa. We don't want a eucalyptus. We want koa. There she goes, just a walking down the street singing. Shh. walking so fast and shuffling her feet, singing.
We had a wonderful time on the Skyline Eco Adventure Zipline Tour. I will have to say that there is a little bit of a mobility issue for some people. Lisa did not do this adventure because of mobility issues, so you may have to consider that. Hopefully the video will show you the adventure being a bit laborious. That being said, it costs roughly $140 per person. Keep that in mind when you do sign up. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.